Well, North Korea has fired over 200 coastal artillery shells, escalating tensions on the Korean peninsula. The shells landed north of the northern limit line, which is the de facto sea boundary between North and South Korea. Meanwhile, South Korea ordered an evacuation on an island near its border, with North Korea citing an unspecified situation. Seoul also warned Pyongyang against any provocations.
We sternly warn North Korea that they are fully responsible for this escalation of the crisis, and we strongly urge them to stop it. Our military is tracking and monitoring related situation in close cooperation with the US and the South Korea, and will implement measures in response to the North Korea's provocations.
All right, and DD India correspondent Andrew Wood joins us from Hong Kong with more details. Andrew, what is the current status of the situation? If you could just update us.
Yes, well, after those shells were monitored by the South Koreans landing close to Yongpyong Island, the island is about 120 kilometers west of Seoul. It's a couple of hours ride by ferry. About 2,000 people live there, many of them troops, many of them fishermen. South Korea said itself that it would conduct live firing rounds, and it sent a message to the people of Yongpyong via their mobile phones, an alert saying that they should take shelter. It's not clear whether they're being told to take shelter because of the South Korean live firing exercises, or because of what North Korea has done. But the people on these islands, they do get used to this in a way. About every 5 to 10 years, there seems to be some sort of incident whereby North Korea fires artillery rounds into the sea when it's conducting exercises and so on.
Okay, Andrew, now how is South responding to the situation?
Well, I think the South Koreans have sent an angry message to North Korea. North Korea has been North Korean and South Korean relations have deteriorated over the past year, in particular after the latest missiles and rockets that North Korea fired. There's been a lot more of them, and they've been fired either into the Sea of Japan, which the Koreans call the East Sea, or over Japan and into the Pacific Ocean. And both sides have suspended an agreement that they'd made to try to, well, reduce tensions on the border by saying that they wouldn't carry out exercises near to the border. But now both sides, as I say, have ended that agreement, and there's a lot more troops close to the DMZ, the demilitarized zone that separates the two Koreas.
Okay, Andrew, you just said that the relations between the two countries, North Korea and South Korea, deteriorated from last year. Can you just tell us some specific key reasons why the relations between the two countries deteriorated?
Well, it's because, I think a lot because of these missile tests. Now, North Korea is sanctioned by the United Nations, especially the United Nations Security Council. It's not supposed to have nuclear weapons. It's not supposed to develop nuclear weapons, and also it's not supposed to have a space program as well. Now, you may remember a few months ago, North Korea said it had launched a spy satellite successfully. Again, that's breaking United Nations Security Council resolutions. But the North Koreans say, look, we're a sovereign country. We have the right to explore space if we want to. We have the right to defend ourselves if they want to. I mean, North Korea hasn't actually tested any nuclear devices for a while now, but that might be the next development, that North Korea perhaps might explode a nuclear device well underground as part of its testing program. The more it tests parts of its missiles and its nuclear weapons, the more reliable they could be.
All right, thank you so much, Andrew, for all those details.